Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hey Barbies and Kens. If you're new here, my name is Gab, and I like to put out random videos of my everyday life. And today is finally, I'm saying finally because I feel like this has been like a whole summer affair. But in May, I really wanted to get a tattoo for my birthday. If you didn't know, now you know. I love tattoos. I'll move over to the side. I have some, a lot. I think about 10 or 11 now, and I really wanted my kneecap done because I feel like I have them kind of all clustered together now in the same area, and I was like, wow, it's probably gonna hurt, and I really don't want something like basic that everybody gets on their kneecap. I feel like there's some tattoos that are just really basic, like it's, oh yeah, that's a kneecap tattoo, or like I'm talking about like bees on their knees, or like mandalas, big like flowers that take up it. I didn't want anything like that. I wanted something really different, but also would go with my theme altogether. I'm like, sorry, I'm like staring down at my leg, but yeah, that's what I found. The girl who did these is the girl who I've been going to for like the last year now. She did my pumpkin on the back of my leg. She did my ring pop for me. I'm trying to think what else. I think that's it. Actually, no. Oh yeah, and the one I just got, she did. That's why I was like, there has to be something else. So she's done a total of 3 tattoos for me so far on my body, and this last one, I'm pretty much just gonna go over in this video like the pain, the placement, why I got it, basic stuff like that. But she told me, in her opinion, that the tattoo that I got probably would not fit on anybody else's knee. Like, I got lucky that my knee is that tiny that I was able to fit it on it, so I got lucky there. But pretty much when I saw this design in her book, this was back when I was still getting my pizza turned into a piece of cake tattoo done at a tattoo convention. I really liked it. I liked the sunflower, I liked the teacup, and I just figured it was a nice little piece for a kneecap. Maybe not. That's my opinion though. I don't know. I just think it looked cute and like dainty and would go with kind of what I already had going on. And there wasn't too much going on in the piece. So when I went in, I sprayed some of the Bactrine on my leg an hour prior to tattooing. And yeah, we only had time to do for my first round the outline, and the outline wasn't bad. I didn't have numbing stuff for it, but I knew that if she had to do the color the same day, I wouldn't be able to take it. So I'm really happy that I did think beforehand, and I was like, I usually take tattoos well, but with having my disease and stuff, I've been kind of like weird with it, my body, so I figured whatever, I'll just do that. And I did, and it obviously worked out perfectly fine. But the second time around, when I was able to get the stuff and I sprayed it on, it did help, but that part of your leg is just, it's pure bone, it's all knee, so there wasn't much I could do but just grin and bear it. And when they started on the side of my knee at the little succulent, and I was about to lose my mind. I was like, yeah, this is gonna suck. I was hoping the middle of my kneecap would have been a better area that I felt like I wouldn't feel it as much, and maybe the medication would start really working. It's not really medicine, it's really skinny, but it kind of did. The lidocaine started getting into the skin more, I feel like. I don't know if that's good for a healing process. I mean, I used it on the back of my knee and that healed really nice. So I mean, this color on this one, it needs to be touched up, because a knee tattoo that happens, you have to get it touched up after the first time. It's usually, they never heal perfectly. But hey, I'm still moving and cleaning up, but I figured I'd check in on this video. It's not healed yet, so I'm not going to do a video for you guys on it yet, but I wanted to show where it was healing and how it was healing, because I'm probably gonna have to go back. I'm thinking right now already for a touch-up, just because there there is some fallout. But I mean, the knee is an area where you're gonna get that, and I was expecting that, but sorry, my laundry's in the background. But I wanted to show you every little bit of it and how it was healing on my skin. There's just like a couple areas right in the middle of the brown on the sunflower. It's not healing very nicely. On the purple flower, it's kind of scabbing over and a little weird. So like obviously again areas that need to be fixed, but it isn't anything that's too crazy. The color really did stay in my kneecap for the most part, like the way it was supposed to. And the only thing I could be like, I don't like about it is that it kind of had to run into the Madeline hand, and it kind of had to run into my Gilbert bat, but it is what it is. I mean, it's still a very gorgeous piece. Pain-wise, doing the color was between 8 and a 10. Like, it would just kind of flip-flop back and forth, depending on the area. And then giving it a little break, helped. But I did bleed a lot from it, but it was really worth it seeing the progress of it come out and how it was looking. And there's still, she said, some stuff she wanted to do onto the teacup, and if you could see on the bottom part of my knee, it does have some fallout color there, because she was starting to put it in, as you could see on the top of where the sunflower is, and as it's going down, she didn't finish it to make it all that one color, just because the red on the actual teacup, like the flowers, you couldn't even see it anymore. I was so swollen and bloody that like we kept looking for the red, because she thought she was gonna have to do like the red outline of the flowers. So she told me, when we do the touch up, we're gonna go back and just get it all with the red in there, the pink, whatever you want to call it, rose color. And I feel like I'll be able to sit through that and I'll be okay, just because it's like one little baby chunk. Like, it's not my whole leg getting done in that area. And then also when I do that touch up, I'm probably going to be going in for a couple of other little touch ups on my leg and different parts of my tattoos that I need. So I really feel like my mind's going to be in like directed a million, different ways that I won't be focusing on that one area that's usually like it's painful, it's all bone. But besides that, I did a beautiful job. The colors are really nice. It's bright. It's bold. Like I said, touching up whatever will happen, but I really like where I have to go from here. I have a lot of ideas for this leg sleeve still, and like building off of this sunflower tattoo into like other little pieces, to add to it, but that will come in time. I'm also in the works of meeting up with another tattoo artist that's local in my area, because I love just like collecting art from different artists that kind of go with the theme or the vibe that I'm going with. Like, I have one in Florida that I go to, and then like 2 locally, so it's pretty cool. But I just really wanted to share with you my new ink, because I love showing you guys when I get tattoos. And everybody always asks like how many or what it looks like, you know what I mean, or why I got it. And so yeah. Also, I don't think I mentioned this part, but I waited so long. It got finished in the beginning of July, and I got it done end of May around my birthday. But we had to wait so long because she actually canceled for a reason. And then, well, wait, no. I got it in May. It was supposed to be done in June when my grandmother was in the hospital, and she canceled for a reason, and then canceled a second time for a reason, and then I went the third time, which was end of July, or I'm sorry, beginning of July, and got it finished because it's almost August, which is nuts. So I think like beginning of August at some time, it should be a month since I got it, and it'll be like pretty much healed.